Hello everybody, it's me Tomebinder, and in this video I'm checking out an Alaskan war map made by Peter. I played one of his Alaskan war maps a while back on stream, but in this video he's made a sequel to it and I'm going to be checking it out now. It appears to be a prequel, not a sequel, so forget what I just said. It's actually a prequel, not a sequel. And this is a fictional conflict between the Americans and the Russians over the territory of Alaska, and it takes place around the time Alaska was in real life purchased by the United States from Russia. Anyway, this is the first landing in the Alaskan War. This struggle spans across the western coast of Alaska. You are deployed in a small village, and the locals have built bunkers for the military. It's a warm morning in July, and the smell of gunpowder litters the air. After a failed bombardment of the American front, the Russians resorted to naval landing. You are equipped with an experimental bomb lobber, which you may use to dispatch anyone who doesn't know the national anthem. This is an alternative history level that takes place a few years after the Alaskan purchase. The Russians want this state and have staged amphibious landings all across the west coast of Alaska. And then this is just talking about putting on infinite bodies. If you can handle it, it's meant to show epic aftermaths and large battles. Well, I'm going to try to do that. We have it loaded up right here. And you can see this is the map at the moment. But before I talk about the map itself, let me put my settings on here. I will have a despawn speed of slow, I think, for this one, because I would like them to despawn after a while, but still keep the epic feeling. How about I'll put it on very slow. We'll see if we can manage that. If we can't, we'll have to try it again. But I think very slow should be fine for our despawn speed. At the moment, my main feeling is that this map just feels a little bit too empty, but I think it could definitely be remedied by adding a line of fortifications here at the top. But we're not going to give any significant feedback until we actually play through the thing. So we're going to hit play now and jump right into it. Okay, we're starting out in a, looks like a barn, and we are the Americans, and we have our little bomb lobber here. It's not little at all, actually. We have our bomb lobber, which we can use to holding off the assault here, and I really like that the water effects add to this a lot here. Let us join the offense via rocket fire if we can. There we go, that's nice. So they are attempting anyway, an amphibious landing. Why don't I turn down my game sound quickly? I'm realizing that would be something that I should probably do. Here we go. So it's very difficult to aim with this rocket launcher. I might suggest replacing it with one that doesn't have this thing in the way. But I think I'm still able to sort of land hits, actually. Unfortunately, now I'm out of rounds for it. Maybe that was a bad idea. Let's go over here and get a few more rounds. But yeah, we are part of a extensive network of defenses and fortifications here. That is a massive amphibious landing force. I'm going to do my best, but we seem to be vastly outnumbered. Let's move over here. There seems to be a greater concentration of our firepower at the center. And also it looks like we're closest to being overrun on the left here. We don't want to be overrun at any point. Otherwise they will surely envelop us. Okay, our cannon is no longer being manned. I have to take up positions by it. Maybe I can shoot it off here. Let's see. I don't think that's going to have any effect. It'll only have effect really on the ships, but the ships have already landed. Okay, they are definitely pushing hard in the left area of the map. Let's keep firing back. This volley of fire from both sides is quite cool. Oh, you can take control of your unit automatically when you die. That's very neat. That's cool. Oh no, a Molotov! Oh, I got instantly flamed to death. Why don't I, since it seems like the performance isn't too bad, I will set the despawn speed to infinite as requested. Oh, actually, never mind. I got a bit of performance impact there. Hold on now. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm at 50 only. I gotta pull back, guys. We have our mortar here, but that's about it. The center is very, very weak at the moment. Thankfully, this guy is still here. And actually, this church seems to be our most well-garrisoned area. But there seems to be a large portion of enemy reinforcements over in that direction. I think we had better check out the situation on the left, because this bunker looks utterly demolished. Oh, I got absolutely sniped right there. Okay, let's try this again now. Oh, I am a officer, looks like. No, a medic. Okay, I need to pick up a gun and keep fighting. It's an interesting alternate history setting. The Russians sold Alaska, but then they want it back. Oh yeah, they've breached through the left. This gun's not going to do much good against troops that have already landed. Oh no, they are really attacking in force now. Okay, it's fine. Actually, it's not fine at all. I knew I had to pull back right then, but I was a little bit too slow. Okay, and now who am I? Oof, I just got absolutely shot. So I was a mortar operator there, but now we are pretty much making a last stand at this church. We're gonna have to hold them here. This is our last defensible fortification before we get back to like the barn and stuff. But that barn doesn't really count. It doesn't have enough guys in it to hold off this absolute swarm of amphibious soldiers. Thankfully, those guys seem to be bugged out. They're not actually landing. Otherwise, we would be engaged heavily on 2 fronts. Let's see. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, wow. I said, oh, man. Oh, man. They are certainly flanking us. Oh, uh-oh. They threw in a Molotov. Careful now, guys. Oh, no. We're all dead except for me. The church. They flushed us out so easily with that Molotov. We have to defend. Oh, no. I got cut down. Pulled back to a further defensive position. Okay, I guess we have one guy here. You're going to just have to hold him off for as long as you can while I retreat back to a better position, because this has absolutely been messed up. I like that the line of fortifications is destructible, though, because it simulates the sheer brutality of this barrage that we're facing from the invaders. We actually seem to be doing okay now. We've kind of pulled back. We might be able to hold them here. Let's see. For Alaska, I guess. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, there's only a few more enemy soldiers. I think the push on the church kind of depleted their manpower. That's going to be my guess. Let's pull back even more. Stop shooting me now, guys. You can stop. You can stop that now. They don't want to stop that. They do not. I'm going to hang out by this medic for a minute. And I wish this gun would shoot, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to want to. We still are heavily engaging the enemy. There's only one guy left, though, maybe. Come on, come on, come on now. How did that bullet not kill him? So I think that might be the last of them who've landed. We might have actually successfully repulsed their invasion, and I'm glad that I eventually did turn on infinite despawn, because you get to see like you said, the aftermath. But I just I shouldn't be talking so much, to be honest. That's honestly my takeaway. I need to be able to focus on resisting the enemy assault here. I don't see too many guys off in the distance. This may be the last one for real. Okay, time to get serious. I see him now. Trading fire now. Uh-oh, he's shooting me. Trading fire. Oh, wow. He's actually going for me right now. He's gunning for me. I got him. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're going to jump out now. And, thank you for nothing, mister. We're going to push back this way, but this time we're going to have our musket up. And if there seems to be no more enemy hostile forces on dry land, then we're going to start shooting that ship. Oh, looks like I'm getting shot from the ship. They have a ton of infantry on there who are just sniping at me. I think that may be what's going on right now. I don't think there's any more hostile troops who have landed, actually. So maybe I'll use that cannon then. Yep, I don't think there's any more. I think they're all dead over here. Yep. Okay, let's move over back to this cannon, because the cannon, I know, was able to shoot one of these ships. But I just have to avoid getting killed by these guys. Oh no, this cannon has been destroyed. I'm not really sure how I'm going to be able to manage this then. I need another cannon. Maybe there'll be one over here, but I gotta run. So yeah, currently my main feedback on this is going to be, this is sort of an awkward ending for it. Like, we've defeated their land attack, but now we have to kill all these ships. So maybe you could have something where when a unit enters a trigger, it gets added to an array or something, and it's constantly checking to see if all the units in that array are dead. And if that's true, it ends the map. Something like that, I think. But we don't seem to have any more heavy artillery, unfortunately. So yeah, like I was saying, this is somewhat of an awkward ending. Unless we could use this Gatling gun. Maybe this is our last piece of heavy weaponry, which is fine with me. I think we should be able to use it the same way we would use a cannon. Just have to bring it down this way. Oh yeah, it's actually very inaccurate. I might not be able to just finish this naturally, actually. Unfortunate, but I think we've seen most of the gameplay at this point. Yeah. I'm just going to move this forward as much as I can. There's an anti-personnel mine. Oh yeah, I'm going to get shot down. I'm going to charge! You guys are no match for me. This Gatling gun will sink your ship. It really won't. Trust me, it will not. It's not even getting another 10 feet forward. These shots are not even landing 10 feet forward. Okay, yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way. I'm kind of surprised they haven't been shot yet. I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try and take shelter on underneath the side of their ship. Maybe I'll be able to destroy it in that case. I kind of take shelter like this. And is this the ocean or the river? We're about to find out. If it's the ocean, this gameplay is about to end really quick. It's not. It's a river. Oh, it's going to turn into an ocean, though. Perhaps. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm going to drown. Yeah, I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can finish this map like this, unfortunately. But I don't think it's possible. So, and it looks like we got glitched out from the Gatling gun too, but that's obviously not the map maker's fault. So we're going to head back to the custom battle editor. And, and give our final conclusions on this. Yeah, really all I would say is that this time of day is good, but it could use a little bit more detail here. You could kind of use painting to create like a path, and along the path add some more fortifications. There's a lot of variety here, but still you could probably add just rubble, destroyed stuff, even with no units. It does feel a little bit empty up here, so you don't even have to put fortifications with units on them. And like I said, you could do some sort of scripting thing to make the battle end when all of their landed troops are killed. You might want to talk to me directly about that, though, because it seems like it could actually be a little more complicated than what I just described. Back here, it feels a little bit empty, but the player's not going to be seeing it too much. But still, I think you should add a little bit more, because you should put a fair amount of detail in the background, too, in addition to this main play area. But yeah, quite solid, actually. I didn't have too much of a performance impact. And I realize you can't script in these amphibious landings, so I understand why all the units had to be pre-placed, but quite solid for what it's trying to do. Very, very rare to have a beach landing in this setting, in a non-World War II context, and especially it's somewhat rare these days anyway, because you know how many beach landings there are, for them to be sort of unique, and I think this one is unique and pretty fun. So I'm going to give that an upvote. And I'm looking forward to playing more of the Alaskan War series, because they seem to have a very epic scale to them, and as long as they don't lag my computer, I'll keep playing them. So let's go back here. Alaskan War First Contact. There we go. We're going to upvote that. Solid map by Peter there. I realize I'm not following Peter. I should be following him. I'm going to do that after this video. Well, everybody, thank you for watching. If you want to support my content, you can always leave a like and subscribe, or you can follow my Steam Workshop, which is always linked in the description of my content. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video or stream, which should be coming out very soon. Goodbye.